Last of Us trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
How y'all feel about that?
Oh, it looks so good.
I could tell I'm gonna get teary-eyed. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, that first episode gonna set the whole tone
Yeah.
of the whole franchise.
I saw they had a scene in there with the 2 black kids.
Mm-hmm. They showed them already. Yeah. Now
That's kind of early.
I know they showed them.
They showed them in the trailer, but you don't know where they're gonna fall
show up
in the
show
series.
wise. Yeah. Now
That might be like episode 6 or 7.
Do you think they're gonna stretch out that
What?
opening sequence of the game to like 2 episodes or some shit like that? Like,
Yeah.
really dig the
I
knife
think-
in.
You can do it in one.
I think.
No, I'm saying, do you think those? Because it's a show, so they can take more time with certain stuff than you probably did in the game.
I think what they'll do is the night it debuts, they'll drop 2 episodes. I think.
Okay.
I think what'll happen is the first episode will end where Joel is running with his child,
Mhm.
or and then at the end of the second episode with him meeting up with his brother, then he has to actually take out his child type shit.
That's not
what happened.
No, that's not.
What happened?
What
So
happened?
they was escaping. They fell down a hill. His daughter started turning, and he shot her.
No.
What happened?
Okay, so what happened? They were escaping from the. I mean, spoilers if you haven't watched.
If you ain't played Last of Us
or whatever,
fuck outta here.
whatever. So what happened was the infection started going on crazy.
Yeah.
The town was going crazy. People trying to escape.
Yeah.
Shit's happening. They're trying to escape the town, but the armed guard or the Navy, Army or whatever is there, and
Homeland
because
Security,
whatever, and because they don't really know exactly what's going on, they're being very wary, and they know that some people are turning into monsters and shooting or whatever. So basically, he was trying to go, and they wouldn't let him go, and I think they got command from high up to just eliminate all the civilians.
Yeah.
And so they shot at that nigga while he was holding his daughter, and they killed his daughter while he was holding her. Like he turned because he was shooting, and he tried to save her, but he didn't. He couldn't. So she died in his arms.
Yeah.
His baby.
She didn't turn after she was dead?
No. She just died in his arms. He couldn't save
She
her.
just died.
He lost his daughter.
And then it just faded to black.
And then it faded to black, and it's 20 years
That's
later,
like-
however long it is. Yeah.
I must be on crack.
Yeah.
I remember that way different.
Nah, yeah,
that's not what
nigga,
happened.
that's not what happened. He's fucking lost. That's why everything that happened with Ellie was so important for him, because it's like he lost his daughter, and at first he was so against. He didn't want to do anything, but then he fell in love, opened his heart up again. And it's like a chance to have another daughter again.
Yeah.
Which makes what happens at the end of the game so important, because it's like this is his daughter again. Now, Now he's got to make this choice. So they killed him. They killed his daughter.
Man, she's cargo. She's not something about the kid.
I hope they stretch it over a full episode of that. Just like the whole
Take the whole episode. Yeah, just take the
and
time.
just at the end, just
For some reason, I really think they're gonna make us care about a lot of people and kill them. Like we know they're gonna die.
Oh, that's the point. Yeah.
Like the people that played the game know when certain people are going to die.
Yeah.
But the people that don't play the game and are just gonna watch this,
I think they're gonna
be
play.
fucked up.
I think they're gonna play with some of that. I think some of that stuff they're gonna have to keep in. I think like his daughter thing is gonna stay.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't know. Maybe I think that they might play with some of the expectations that you might have, because if you play the game and then you watch the show, there's nothing for you if it just redoes what happened in the game. So I do think maybe some people who died might live, some people who live might die. I think they're gonna put new characters in who could die that you'll fall in love with.
Mm-hmm.
So the trailer looks good though.
Right.
Hopefully it's good. Pedro Pascal, I think is a really good actor, so I think that's a good choice. Gabriel Luna, I like. He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He played Ghost Rider. I like. He's playing Joel's brother. Yeah. So like they have people in here that I enjoy, and it's HBO. And HBO very rarely misses.
yeah.
Rarely.
So if they're putting this money behind it and they're doing this, I don't see necessarily how this could be. Let me not say that. It could be bad. I'm just hoping it's not bad.
Nah, HBO got a good track.
They do have a good track.
They rarely miss.
Even the stuff that doesn't necessarily hit crazy for a lot of people is, I think, like Lovecraft or something like that. Because I don't think I want to see it, but it still was good. Well, I think that's more had to do with that. But same, even Watchmen, though, they did one season. I thought that was really good.
Yeah. How many seasons do you think they get out of this one game? I'll say 3. I think they're gonna stretch the shit out of some stuff, and we're gonna get 3 seasons out of this one Last of Us game.
Only because
This is a time jump.
Yeah, I think because this is the problem when you have actors that are children. You had
But ain't them girl that played Ellie one of them
No.
Dwarves? No.
No.
Ain't she like a little kid that just?
No, she was
like,
just in
like
Game
fucking
of
Webster.
No, she was in Game of. She was just in Game of Thrones.
Oh, she's a real child.
Yeah, she was.
okay.
She was Mormon.
Yeah, she was dumb.
She was just young, and but my point was like they grow up. So then it's like, okay, it's only supposed to be 6 months, but this nigga looks like 35 now. So it's like, there's no way it's been 6 months, dog. It's fucking. So because in between film and season, so I think they might try to do it faster, so they can maybe get to older Ellie shit.
Mm-hmm.
But even that nigga stretch out. I didn't play Last of Us 2, so I don't know how much room they have to play with keeping all those people together for however long. But
I think that was like a 6-year jump between Last of Us 2 and 1.
Yeah, so I mean, so they could do. Yeah, so I think they could do shit like that too. They can like they can get through the game stuff and then get to some after, and then have all that time in between Last of Us 1 and Last of Us 2 to maybe just do a whole different story because we don't really know what happened with them in that between time, right?
No.
So like,
well, no, they got DLC. They could do that.
Well, they got they got the DLC already from Last of Us 1 in there.
Oh, they do? Oh, in the show?
Yeah.
Yes.
The chick. what's her name?
The chick, Storm. Yeah, the chick for Euphoria.
Yeah.
The sister.
Oh, where they was in the mall?
Yeah, she's playing
the black girl.
Yeah, they were in the booth taking pictures and shit. They got that scene.
And they was on the carousel.
So that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, so we might get 2 seasons out of this.
I think they're doing the whole game.
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna do the whole game, but I'm talking about like where's.
No, I'm talking about one season.
You think so? You think
I hope not.
I think so.
I mean, if they do, I understand it because then they can. Because then when they get to season 2, they could just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, it's just certain scenes I noticed.
The first episode of season 2 could be Ellie being kidnapped, and then the whole second season could be.
It can be.
It's just certain scenes I see what's happening that I was like, oh, that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like when the people come on the truck and shit like that, when you start actually shooting humans instead of like the clickers and shit like that, that's like the end of the game.
No, that happens early.
No, that's the end of the. When you're in the village, when they're in the village and shit.
No, because there's a scene when they're driving and they had to get supplies or some shit like that.
Not that part.
But I'm saying that it could be that.
Yeah, like
they really run into people.
You hopping on buses and shit like that. That's like the middle of the game. That's not even like where she gets kidnapped. That's like another hour or 2 or 3.
Yeah, so I'm saying it doesn't necessarily have to be the end of the game because they're fighting humans. Yeah. They fought humans pretty early on, and then when he got fucked, and even when he got fucked up because they was in that lab, and when he got fucked up, and she had to say that nigga when she ran, and then when she ran into the Roman Polanski ass nigga. But I'm saying like because he was fighting humans then, and I
gotta look at the trailer again because if I see like a lab scene, I'm like,
well, if it's a lab like hospital scene, maybe, yeah, but not even really because when he was fighting niggas in that was a lab.
How many episodes is this?
It's probably gonna be like 10.
I would say 8 or 10.
8 to 10. They ain't gonna
10
do
an
nothing
hour.
crazy. Yeah, it's 8 hours. I mean, they could get through some shit. They could.
Because the part where Joel gets 6 is going to be at least 3 episodes. Like
hallucinating, having a flashback of his daughter.
When he in the snow and then she got to tuck that nigga away and go out there on the mission, that's at least 3 episodes.
Exactly.
Come on.
Because that's like middle of the, little past middle of the game.
Yeah, when that nigga turned on her and she had to.
That
game was so good.
Yeah.
I got to play 2. We'll finish 2.
Yeah, I got to start playing it.
So that's it on Last of Us?
Yeah, it's good. Watch
it.
I'm excited.
I think it's what, January
20 something, I believe.
You know what date exactly? It was just
January. I think it's the 23rd, but don't quote me on that part. It's January though, definitely.
15?
Oh, is it 15? Maybe I was wrong.
I don't know. That just comes to mind.
Okay. Now we got the fucking coup de grace. Fucking Transformers.
Trans niggas, robots in disguise.
That sounds wild until you say the robots in disguise. Trans niggas?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
It's just the world we live in.
Yeah.